cleansing power of fire. Blessings and peace, dear ones. Those of you who work with me do know that I'm always advocating elemental work for your body, heart, and soul. Many of you already work with the elements and understand the sacredness of nature and of all the beings who surround you and the powers of all the elements in your life. So today, I just want to talk about why fire is such a transformatory element to work with. As I'm sure you all realize, fire has always been used in ceremony, in spirituality, to connect with the spirits, whether that is candles in churches, whether that is the fire at the center of a First Nation powwow, whether that is indigenous peoples everywhere all over the world working with fire as the gateway to the spirit people. So fire is visible from the spirit world. How, you might say? Well, as light. Fire and light. When you see the flames of fire dancing and you can stare at it, it's very mesmeric, isn't it? You see, because you remember the light that is the cosmic solar fire, the cosmic central sun. Light, pure light, beyond the power of fire, if you like physical, is the essence of fire. The essence of change, that is what the creator, if you like, within you and within the cosmos, that is what's happening. Constant change. Never one moment are you the same as the moment before. Never one moment are the dancing flames the same as they were before. Never in the cosmos are the same solar flares from the source, the cosmic source sun, the same. That is the constantly dynamic will divine appearing as fire and light. So let us extrapolate down to the earth and realize that in the center of the earth is that fire also, that heat, that power. All life is light, is fire, is solar energy at its core. You also, you are light. You are the presence of your star self in your body. You love fire. All beings love the sun, love fire, love the divine, because you are all connected to the divine. If you try not to love the divine, it's actually a whole nother scenario, which I will talk about, how that happens, how you turn away, as some beings do, from the cosmic divine light. That is the solar presence. That is the fire of your sun. That is the fire of your spirit. So what about the cleansing power of fire? The transformatory power of fire. Because I say everything's changing, but have you noticed within you, sometimes you're a little afraid of change. Would you say so? You like to be in control of things. You like to know what's going on. You like to be able to say, I am a creator. I am one with the creator divine. In fact, I encourage you to say that a lot. But how about befriending change? How about realizing that fire is your ally? I know it can be very destructive, and fire that is not consciously, carefully, and ceremonially held, indeed, wildfire, the destructive fires you've had on your earth, that is indeed cause for alarm and brings a lot of fear into your body, and you have experienced those fires, of course, throughout time. But we're talking about the creative fire. We're talking about the power of fire when you harness it and you call upon the spirits of fire. You call upon the divine beings to come into the spirits and into the fire to help you change at a deep soul level. Your soul knows fire. Your soul is solar. I know it's not spelled the same, but you have a solar light that lights up your soul. That is also why I refer to the fact that when beings depart from the solar light, their soul light goes out. They become soulless or lightless, and that is a big problem for entities. So the fire is very important. The heat, it of course is the presence of the solar beings in that form. The solar deities come into the fire presence. They enlighten, if you like, the fire spirits. They bring divine presence onto the ground. You have to feed the fire. Have you noticed? It eats, it consumes. Now, this is very interesting. That's right. You see, when your spirit arrives in your body, you are now part of life. You're part of the constant changing. Yes, you eat food, you breathe air, you're constantly metamorphosing. You are constantly transforming everything through every breath. There is change in your body, heart, and mind. What about if you come forward to fire and you create a ceremony of fire in order to bring forward that which you do not need any longer in your body, heart, and mind? It's a very powerful intention that you can create and that the fire beings will work with, because they love to consume what you give them. You can give them wood and they will consume and transform that on a physical level. And you need to give the fire wood for it to be present upon the earth. So you have to feed the fire. And so in your soul speak, understand, you have to feed the fire of your soul. It's very symbolic. What you're giving to the fire of your soul, connected to the divine source, one with the divine source, is all the dead wood, all the used energy, all that you don't need. And the fire, your soul fire, will take all of that dead wood, all of that old stuff, all that ancestral wounding, pain, suffering, fear, rage, and it will transform it back into light, back into the true nature of your being. Just like when you put wood, coal, paper, twigs, whatever you want or need to burn on the fire, it will transform it. And of course you can have toxic fire. You know, some substances you don't want to put them on the fire because they make horrible smells and so on. So I am looking at nature here. I'm looking at the nature within you. But equally, I can take that image across and say that sometimes you've got to work differently with yourself and you can't work with fire. Fire works for you, transforms old energies you do not any longer need, old pain, all that consciousness that you don't need that's negative within your being. Fire burns and transforms what is consumable by the fire, and that is old energy. So when you create a fire ceremony, dear one, remember, you are the light. You are the soul of fire, and you are communicating with your own when you say to the fire spirits, come, beloved spirits of fire, ancestors of the fire, solar beings, lords, ladies, beloveds, deities, spirits of the fire, come, for I want to bring you the gift, and feel it like a gift, of your journey upon the earth and the dross that remains from it, the old wood, that which you can just cut away that you don't need anymore. But it's a gift because you're feeding the fire of souls, your soul, ancestral souls, all the beings who will gather. They will gather when you have a fire ceremony. You can be on your own. You can have a drum or no drum. You can do it with candles as well. Be careful, of course. In your home, you can have a metal plate. You can make your own domestic fire ceremony with some night lights that you place there. You can call the spirits of fire in, and you can make offering of all that you can see you don't need: jealousy, anger, fear, grief, pain, abuse. You really can look through your being and be so honest with the fire beings. Sit and tell them your woes, and you will feel the spirits listening, because they come through that portal of the fire and they listen. Invite them in. Invite the water beings. Invite the earth beings. Invite the air beings. Make a proper balance ceremony. And then when you have invited all the spirits and all the ancestors of all the directions in, then speak to the fire beings. Honor them. Give thanks. Feed the physical fire with wood. And each time you put wood on the fire, give thanks. Give thanks for what already the fire has burned. And just keep going. Get up, dance, shake, move your body. Send old pain and all kinds of aches and old energies in your physical body too. Dance, shake your legs, shake your arms. Really enjoy the physical nature of fire, of being in your body. Know that pain accumulates in your body and you need to let it go regularly. Try and have fire ceremonies for yourself and with friends or colleagues where you want to move some old energy, some old pain or old stories, relationships that have gone a little stuck, where you just talk to the fire and you say, I want to give away, my resentment. I want to give away my jealousy. I want to give away to the fire. Make this offering and make a movement with your body and make a sound. Move your body. Be very spontaneous. Remember, this is not meditation. This is dynamic power, body, heart, mind, alignment to the source of all energy, to the cosmic central sun embodied here in this fire. When you know that your pain kind of comes down the bloodline, you had an uncle or an aunt or a grandmother or grandfather who had very similar experiences or frustrations, invite them to the fire. Hey, grandma, grandpa, you want to give this away with me? Come on, let's go. Whoa. And really invite them. Understand the spirits are right there with you. They so want to do something to help themselves get unstuck. If they're stuck with any kind of emotion and you know it, or you can sense it, don't hesitate to work with your ancestors and be a conduit for them to also pour old, unwanted energies into the fire. And then when you feel you're done, get up and have a good shake. Give thanks. Give such thanks to the spirits of the fire. And then just quieten down a minute and have a little think inside yourself. What would you like to call into your life? Remember, these are the fire beings. These are the beings who enable the spirits to hear you, to see you, to feel you. Feel your heart really opening up and asking, calling, commanding, bringing to you your heart's desire. Have faith. Really mean it. Bring the heat of the fire towards you. Warm yourself. Bring those beautiful warm rays of the fire into your body. And then give thanks. Give thanks for all that the spirits are witnessing here as you speak, as you sing, or even as you cry, or laugh, or dance, or drum, or all of it. Enjoy your fire ceremony. Make it a wonderful event to remember. Do it often. And at the end, give thanks to all the beings you have called in, all the ancestors and spirits of all the directions, the north, of the east, of the south, and the west. Remember all the beings you possibly can, because you never know which one is going to be the one who manifests magic for you as a result of your heartfelt ceremony with the fire spirits. Enjoy creating your fire ceremony, beloved. Blessings and peace.
Wow, that was incredible. If you love what we're bringing on the Chung Fu channel, then do subscribe, like, comment, and share Chung Fu's message far and wide. Great love, and we'll see you tomorrow.